Somebody left a like already. That's nice. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's having a good Wednesday morning. Almost Friday. I'm still half tired. I don't know why. Oh, just gonna be one of those days. Make sure this is all working. Turn this down. I was watching the updates about Nancy Guthrie, the mom of the I think she's a Fox reporter that's missing. Apparently was kidnapped. There is a ransom note. Well, they say there's ransom notes that were sent to TMZ and a couple other um, news stations. Okay, it is working. Just making sure. It's hard to tell sometimes. So yeah, I was watching that. I guess they were at her daughter at son-in-law's house this morning. So hopefully they find her okay. It should never happen to anybody. More explosions in Iran. We did shoot down one of their drones yesterday. So, how is everybody this morning? Mm. Good morning, Keith. Morning, Benjer. I am drinking coffee and smoking. What about you? Did you get your coffee yet? How are you, Keith? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So, hopefully, you're doing good. Nice. Boy, Keith, I couldn't survive. Nope. I wouldn't be a happy camper if I had to go that long. Uh, that wouldn't work for me. Gotta have my coffee. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I'd turn into something. No, you can't be mad. I don't even know who you are. I would definitely turn into something without my coffee. So, yeah, no. And what sucks is I don't even have my milk for my coffee right now. I'm just drinking it black because my whole gallon of milk, when I opened it and went to pour it into my coffee, it curdled. So my whole gallon of milk was sour. Had to dump it. So that's okay. My sister will be picking up my groceries a little bit later this morning. So we kind of snowing a little here. It's actually kind of pretty because there's no wind and it's just kind of slowly drifting down. So cold though, very cold. That's not good, Keith. Don't you have like um food banks around you? I don't know, Ginger. I don't know. Well, honestly, it's gonna be 36 um Tuesday. 34 Monday and 36 Tuesday, which is really warm for us. But today we got snow showers. It's 24. Tomorrow we're supposed to have snow, 26. Oh, Friday will be 31. But then it drops to 19 on Saturday, so you know, that's Michigan. Oh, I have to say thank you to everybody because I had 2,000 subs yesterday. So I appreciate everybody subbing. Sometimes if you call them, they will bring it to you. You should call and ask. It can't hurt. All they could say is no. Sure, you've been told no before. If I had a way to help you, I would. So I posted a short yesterday about whether or not requiring voter ID is racist. And um, some of the answers that I got back were like, sounded so much more racist than I could utterly believe. I was told that the minority or black people aren't smart enough to get their own ID. That bothered me. Why would you assume that? Just because of their skin color? Like in my life, I've never met a black person, an American, that's not smart enough to get their ID. They go to school the same as we do, they learn the same as we do. So it's like people can be awful cruel about things. I don't even think it's intentional either. I don't think they realize they're doing it. That's the sad part. But yeah, I had people argue that they weren't smart enough, or they didn't have a car, or they couldn't. Uh, Stupid excuses. The polls say that like 92% of Americans want voter ID. So I want voter ID. I don't want illegals voting in our elections. why the country's as screwed as it is right now. For sure, something. Like, last time I checked, we all had equal rights. We all learn the same things, have equal opportunities at jobs. I don't see anything that makes them less smarter or less capable than us. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. But yeah, the idea that they're not capable is ridiculous. Like, how do they buy cigarettes and stuff? Okay, no problem. But yeah, like, I think that the SAVE Act should, like, not even have to exist because there should have never been a point in time in our country where you didn't need an ID to vote. So, but Chuck Schumer and the Democrats are going to hang their hats on it's racist to ask people to show their ID to vote. So, I have to watch that later. I love the Baby News Network, the Baby Donald Trump videos. They're funny. There are, Keith, but they still go and get IDs. My nephew can't read or write a lick, and he's got an ID. He actually just went in and they filled everything out for him. They're. So, like, there's absolutely no reason that you shouldn't have an ID in America unless you're here illegally. Then you don't qualify for anything in this country. In my opinion, you shouldn't even qualify for due process. You should just be put on a plane and sent home automatically. But, you know, in a perfect world. Yeah, by walking in there and telling them his information. I know plenty of people that are capable of that without being able to read or write. There, you have to have an ID when you turn 18. Well, it's 21 now. Hi, Gerano. Good morning. It's 21 now, but you have to have an ID to buy cigarettes, buy alcohol, drive a car, uh, go on an airplane. So to say that that they won't get an ID because they can't read or write is you have to have an ID to do almost anything. And just because you can't read and write doesn't mean you're not capable of driving a car or buying alcohol or cigarettes or, in my state, weed. You know, it just it makes no sense to exclude people for any reason. Even elderly people have ways to get an elderly person that hasn't had their own ID. So, like, you literally need an ID to do anything in America except for vote. And that makes absolutely no sense. So, especially with the stuff coming out of Fulton County, Georgia, now that the FBI raided it, and they've got proof that there's double copies of. Good morning, Missy. There's double copies of votes, and not even that, they were ran through the voting machine multiple times, and they're exactly the same person voting except on uh different paper. How are you, Missy? I love how our F-16s look. Don't like them as much as the old ones, but that's good. Uh, Blueberry ice, THCA. So drinking my coffee and doing my morning thing. Oh, those are good. What did you get? Which was it, indica or sativa? Hybrid. This is sativa. The other one I got is indica. Uh, yeah, the Muhammad's are good for that. I don't know why that is. Though they do make a better, like, vape than most people do. So it's super quiet this morning. Around here, I mean. Hasn't been this quiet in a couple of days. It's weird. I think what they did was redid the floors upstairs, and now they're done. So I don't know if it's supposed to snow all day or let up any. If it's not snowing later, I might do my live from outside. Doesn't look like it. It's more lake effect than anything. So another thing that cracked me up is in, I want to say, England or Paris, I don't know which one. Elon Musk has a X company over there. Yeah, I'm okay. And it was France. The FBI went in and raided his company. I think that happened yesterday too. So they're mad at him because he won't give up personal information. like user information. They want all the user information and he refuses to give it to them. So now they're trying to pull anything they can to get him in trouble. It's probably why Hibidrop were at the White House talking yesterday. I sure do hope they find that lady, the Guthrie. Um, Miss Guthrie. It's the news anchor's mom. She's 84. So, let's see. Yeah, Nancy Guthrie is her name. Uh, Reporters asked Trump yesterday if he would consider sending in more FBI agents to help look for her, and he said, of course. I think her daughter's name is Savannah or something. I don't know. Everybody's like she's a big um anchor, news anchor. I've never heard of the lady. So uh, yeah, she's a big news anchor. I've never heard of her. Cracks me up. So, how is the weather where you guys are? I know a lot of places are really cold, but others not so much. I'd honestly rather be in about any other state that's warmer than this one right now, for sure. Icky. Yeah, I know it's cold all the way down in Florida. So, icky would. Uh, Jeff's YouTube. Okay. What's your other channel? I'm so confused right now. That's good. I did see that you subbed to me like yesterday, but I'm a little confused about your regular channel. What your regular YouTube name is, so that I know exactly who you are. I don't like the at thing, the new. Yeah, the snow's still just kind of drifting down. That's true, Venture. Okay. Okay, well, I subscribed. That's good, Missy. I think that the US and Iran are definitely gonna be in a conflict. I wouldn't call it war, but they sent gunner boats to try to take over one of our oil tankers. They transmitted on the radio and told them to stop so they could be boarded, but the oil tanker pushed the throttle down and kept going. And then a Navy combat ship showed up, and the six gunners that were surrounding the ship backed off really fast. But last night, they had a drone out by one of our ships and it got shot down too. They're supposed to meet on Friday to talk, I guess, the Ayatollah and Trump, but I'm not sure it's going to make it that long. They keep messing with our ships. It like stuff keeps exploding there. Like there were 8 explosions in one day and they blamed them all on gas leaks. So that's pretty amazing number of gas leaks in one day and one in Tehran. So communities just outside of Tehran blew up whole buildings. Give the Democrats something else to be pissed off about. The Epstein files kind of backfired on them, so they're like Trump's in the files. Yeah, kinda. People were making calling and making vulgar claims about him that all came out to be unfounded. But like, oh, Starmer, I think his name is, one of his cabinet members was in the Epstein list like long after he got charged. And like Canada opened a criminal, is it Canada? Somebody opened a criminal investigation on him. So I think it's kind of the way that we should be handling some of these people, like Bill Clinton and what Zoran Mondami's mom's on there. They're teasing that Zoran's Jeffrey Epstein's son. So I think that's hilarious because she had some kind of celebration party at Elaine Maxwell's house after she made a movie because his mom's a movie producer. But what's even more hilarious about it is all his supporters, all the people that voted for him, when they found out his mom was in the files, they turned around and went to his mansion and started protesting him, calling him a liar. So I thought that was great. My neighbors downstairs are fighting. I've never heard them before that. Like, it's so quiet in here. I've never heard my neighbors downstairs before, and I can hear them screaming at each other right now. So crazy. Wish it would always be this quiet in here. You're welcome, Jeff. Anybody got plans for today? Besides Venger, I know Venger's got plans for today. And I hope they go good too. It's quiet. It's weird. It's throwing me off. Anybody got plans for the? Well, I already asked that. Well, no, it's just gonna be one of those days. Like, should have stayed in bed, even if I couldn't sleep. So, oh well. I think I've had enough coffee though. I got a package coming today, I think. Hopefully. See about that though. It says it's coming today. Okay. That would be my neighbor coffee that was just arguing downstairs. I don't know why I switched from the THCA to the THC, but I have to admit this one does taste better though. Tastes like strawberries. I am ready for spring. I am so over being stuck inside. I don't even know. Okay. Had to figure out, thanks for the subs, by the way. Yeah, it is. Just my little. Sorry, had to reply to somebody. Yeah, the cart. It's stupid thing. Yeah, the carts are what they have most of right now. I do have some infused bud and bubble hash too. Not that messy. I gotta get my medical card. So you don't have to have a medical card in Michigan, but since the president changed the law, if you've got a medical card, they can't touch you federally. So that works to my advantage. So need to get a card. Good morning, Hassan. You don't need a card, like I said. Uh, Nothing, just chilling and chatting. Yeah, I do too. Missy, you don't, like I said, you don't have to have a card, but like just having the card will allow me to have like all my stuff here and smoke here because it's federal housing and now it's federally legal with a medical card. So it works in my advantage to get the card. How old are you? Don't you know it's rude to ask? Well, it's no, there's medical, definitely there's medical in your state. All you have to do is go to the website and um it's on the government website for your state. You can go in there and it'll show you the requirements or whatever. And then there's a professional that you go to and they'll give you your card. Just hanging out. A medical card for marijuana. So when you have a medical card, it's federally legal, so you're safer. Even though it's every time. I wish they would make these things wider so they'd stand up. It's just safer to have a card. Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta go, dude. Like, no? Okay, so let me fix this. Maybe. I'm so slow. give up. I hate this computer. 11, yeah, they get booted out real quick. Like, one thing I'm really good about on my channel is not having kids. Like, I have usually have 0, 18 and under chats, uh, 18 and under viewers in my chats. So, but yeah, sometimes they sneak in. I think when you mark your chat should be 18 and up. If you're not, your birthday don't line up, you shouldn't be allowed in. Yeah, I like, let me see, where is it? I think these are the best THCA cards you can get right now. So, be nice if they had an RSO type card, but they don't. That's okay though. Um, though I've never even seen one. Not here. I probably would have if I had seen it, but I haven't. I'll have to ask. Sometimes they have them, and I just haven't seen them because I get my mind set on other things. Like, but I love these Detroit edibles, cannabis cups too. These are peanut butter cups. Yeah, I have no way to go to Monroe. That's like 4 hours away from me. So, they might have them at my dispensary and I just don't know about them. I'll have to ask. That happens a lot. They make sugar-free ones here. Like, actually sugar-free. So, I know because my mom don't eat sugar at all either, and she gets some. Yeah, um, I only go there once a month, so I'll just ask them when I go in. At what point last winter, I think I went like 3 months without going to the dispensary at all because I had so much stuff. Yeah. It would be nice if I still had that much stuff, but actually this month I didn't have to buy bud, which was different, but I got the infused, and it's considered a concentrate, and you can only buy like 15 grams of concentrate a day, and I got a half, so shit's strong too, like no joke strong. It's just THC with RSO, not RSO, THCA. So I've had more than enough coffee, but I keep wanting to grab it. Need to chill out on the caffeine for a minute. I'll wait till my sister brings me milk to drink anymore. It's better that way. These new lighters I got are so cute. Got a little kitty cat wearing a beanie on it. Sent my sister out to get me lighters, and she came back with this. There's a dog one and another cat one. It is cute. Thank you. Yeah, they're adorable. So, and then there's a barcode you can scan on there that's supposed to bring your little guy to life. But yeah, my camera won't pick it up, which is weird because it'll scan everything out. So, I think it's because it's so small. Not sure. What time is your interview, Venture? I got this one stupid piece of hair right here that, like, it curls. No matter what I do with it, it curls. And it just kind of sticks out and it's driving me nuts. That'd be awesome, Missy. Yep. One thing I could say about this winter is we've gotten a lot of snow, but a lot of the snow has missed us too. So, yeah, that's hit or miss this time of year for sure. So, like until pretty much June, sometimes into June, it could be really cold. So, it could be really, really cold. I remember like probably 5 or 6 years ago, I was here visiting, and it was June, and we were going to a water park, and there was still snow on the ground. So with Michigan, the weather's always hit or miss. 4th of July should be epic this year. I'm not looking forward to it though. 250th anniversary. It's gonna be loud. Well, you're just going for it this morning, aren't you? I had to. So, well, almost two. I had to quit. Too much. But at least you'll be good and awake. So, I couldn't believe I hit 2,000 subs yesterday. Yeah, me too. I already feel it coming on. I, I feel like it. If I could, I would. So, I'm gonna be hyper for sure. Hopefully, it wears off a little before the afternoon live, though, because I'll be live at 4 again. So, haven't decided what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I don't know if I'll do a morning live or not. Just depends. So, just my sister's bringing me groceries, so they'll probably be here for a little bit. Hopefully not long. I don't like it when people come to my house. Oh well. Other than that, no, not really. I have an appointment tomorrow afternoon. So I said I don't know if I'll go live in the morning or not. If not, I got my Friday lives scheduled. So, yeah, I'm high. Oh, goodness. Put that down for a minute. Tell you what, I like bubble hash better than I like live rosin. So much better. I bought a gram last month and I still have some. Don't need very much of that stuff at all. Then again, I don't like to get insanely high either. Like I like to get I don't know how to explain it. I like for the pain to go away. Like that's basically why I use it. And it helps for the most part. I just don't like getting super high, so Most people, a gram of bubble hash will probably last them a day or two. Not me. Guys said that infused bud that I got is gonna last me forever. So that shit is, I don't even know. I don't like to handle it because it's so sticky. It's got an ick factor to handling it. Yeah, it really does. My thing with the infused stuff is I'll hit it once and then not realize what's coming and hit it again and then I'm done. But yeah, it takes very, very little of that to do the job. So it was definitely a good purchase. Can't complain about that at all. And then I got Tangerine. Is it Tangerine Dream? Ooh, ooh. You weren't supposed to go. Yeah, Tangerine Dream flower. This stuff's good too. But yeah, handling the infused stuff is definitely weird for me. I don't really like it, but it works really well, so it's worth it. Like you can't even cut that shit with scissors. It's that sticky. So, but it does the job and it does it fast. Thinking the maintenance man must be out in the shed. Keep on hearing all this tapping. Sounds like somebody throwing rocks at the building. It's so quiet in here today, you can hear almost everything. Weird. You haven't, oh God, you gotta try it. It's like 25 a gram, 25 a gram, but it is so worth it. And yeah, that's what I'll put a little bit, just a little bit, like a hit in my vape, not my vape, but my, oh, I can't even think of the word right now. Oh well. Anyhow, I'll hit that before I go to sleep because, yeah, it'll do that to you. So, the words failed me there. Oh well. Nobody's perfect. I'm a whole hot mess today. One thing I like about this is it'll shut itself off so you don't kill the battery. The only problem I've had with these carts is they like the clog. I don't think they'll ever make a proper cart that doesn't clog at some point. I've not had one yet. Oh well. Sometimes they'll just lock up and they don't do anything, so you have to take them back and replace them. Ridiculous. before I got this vape, I had one of those regular just pens, and I had plugged it into charge. And when I went to unplug it, the pin had fused itself to the charger. And no matter how hard I tried, I could not get that pin off that charger. It actually busted the plastic piece off of the charger, and the metal piece of the charger was still stuck inside of the pin. Never had that happen before. So it was like, I'm not buying another cheap one. So I got this guy. And you can put it up here or put it in his lower half. Either way, it works. Andy's super cute. No, it was crazy. Never seen that happen before. But yeah, won't never make that mistake again. I told them about it too, because I got it from my dispensary. It's like, you guys sold me shit, but you know, you get what you pay for, basically. Can't expect much out of a $10 pen. That's why I didn't buy a cheap one. So these ooze pens are really good. I had another one that was a teddy bear. Yeah, yeah. See, that's a really big problem with. I think it's the design of the vape itself, because I've had off brands, not off brands, but different brands, and they use the same vape and they did the same thing. They would leak out the charger. So, don't know why that is. Why do I keep forgetting to hit the effing button? Because I got used to that other bit that you didn't have to hit the button. Oh well. And I'm high. But at least I'm honest about it. Yeah, I definitely should have stayed in bed today. Oh well. But time for me to get off here and get something done. So I will talk to you guys this afternoon at 4. I love you guys.